Go through phones or don't go through phones, that's your choice. But what I will say is, if they say anything to the tune of, oh, I think going through phones is an invasion of privacy, and you should, hold it right there. It is something so diabolical in that phone. Trust and believe. Be prepared to not have an appetite for weeks. I remember at the time I was dating this gal. She was a thicker galley, you know what I mean? And I would always pick her up. Because I'm not a small guy, you know what I mean? I lift, you know what I'm saying? So, and I would always pick her up. And I was, trying to make her feel small, you know what I mean? But she would always say, oh, I'm so scared. She was afraid. She said, I'm so scared of being dropped. Like, please don't pick me up. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll stop. I don't want you to be afraid. You know what I mean? So one night, we had a great night. We got drunk, whatever. I wake up the next morning to go get some water from the kitchen. She's still asleep. I'm walking past the living room, and there's like a ray of sunshine just gleaming off her phone. And a voice comes down from, well, it might have came up from hell. I don't know. And said, go through that phone. So I did. This girl was in there telling her ex how she missed being picked up and by him. Now, why are you telling me not to pick you up when you want to be picked up? What kind of shit is that? And that was light. Like, that was probably the lightest thing I found in that phone. And it wasn't the last time I found bullshit like that in her phone. So I'm saying, if they come at you with it's an invasion of privacy and it's a boundary and all that, be prepared. Be prepared.
Do you know what happens when you hide something from your partner that you don't want them to know about? It creates a vacuum. Yeah, I know. It's not very romantic, but that's what it does. And see, per the laws of physics, I know, a vacuum needs to be filled, which is why they ask the question, who are you texting? Truth is, they feel the vacuum. Here's the deal. You create the vacuum because you have a secret. And if you get all defensive about your partner's questions, well, then that's a dead giveaway that you have something to hide. Listen, you don't have to understand physics. You just have to understand this one thing. And that is, if you have secrets, you create a vacuum.
No, instead of you get up every single day, right? And I go through the stress and the struggle to hide your phone from your partner, right? Why don't you just go and be with the person where you try text? Eh? Why don't you go and be with the person who will call your phone where you fear hide away from? Eh? Go there with them. No, clearly that person is more important than us. So go and be with that person. Me can't understand when people in a serious committed relationship, right? You still manage for your hide phone and about 30 password have to open for your phone. Why you have 300 password on your phone? Make everybody life easier now and just leave me and go and be with the person who you are try to hide and text. The person who cause you to put your phone on airplane mode that no call or text can come in. The person who cause you to bring the phone to the bathroom with you every single time. Go and be with that person.
You're dating and your boyfriend won't let you get on his phone, and what should you think about that? And I've got a little plot twist for you. Instead of us focusing right now on what he thinks and why he should or shouldn't let you, my question is, why do you want to get on his phone? And to me, that's the bigger question. And this is what I've learned in a relationship. And believe me, I've had toxic ones where I definitely wanted to do this. And honestly, I have, and I did not like the results. And when I look back, here's the perspective that I want to share. The red flag and the sign is not about the other person. The fact that you want to go look on his phone is your sign. That says a lot. And you've got to assess, am I just needing reassurance? Is this my own insecurity? Or do I feel like something is up? And regardless of which one it is, there's work to do in both areas. Because if you need more reassurance or you're working on your confidence, that's only our job. And if you feel like something's up, then you gotta trust that. And also talk to them about it. Let me know if that helps.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Everyday with the Right Young. If you've not yet subscribed, this is the right time to do so. Kindly click on that subscribe button and turn on notification for more and more videos like this from me. Thank you. All right, let us talk about this. Now, I actually made a video concerning people in relationships and marriages that actually hide their phones. And in my opinion, at that time, I was like against people hiding their phones in relationship. Like, if you are in a relationship with someone that you feel like you have to hide their phone, if you're in a relationship with someone that you feel like you have to hide your phone from, then probably you shouldn't be in a relationship with that person. But then let's dial it back a little bit, because after making that video, I saw a lot of comments in the comment section, and a lot of people actually wrote down some reasons why they would definitely and most certainly hide their phones from their partner, and one of them caught my attention. So I believe this is a female, yes. She wrote that she understands the point of not having to hide your phone from your partner, but then for her, she had to hide her phone from her partner because she was planning to get divorced. And that sets me aback a little bit, because sometimes I could be living in my own little world, because for me, the people around me are kind of like trustworthy people. Not every single person, but generally they're kind of trustworthy people. So it's easy for me to think that, oh, you shouldn't hide your phone from your partner no matter what. But then when I read a comment, it kind of made a whole lot of sense to me, because if I was in her shoes, first of all, I am so sorry to her. If she's watching this video, or any other person that is going through something similar, I'm really sorry that you're being put in a position where you have to seek out a divorce, and I hope you go through it, and you go through it gracefully. All right. But then, talking about this topic, if I was in a situation like that, yes, I think I would definitely hide my phone, because there will be a lot of things you have to be smart about so you do not get sidelined. Yes, especially when properties are involved, whether it is your property or the property of your husband or wife. Because in nowadays, there are women that have to give men money and properties. It's not only men that have to give women, when they're getting divorced, properties and money. You understand? So regardless of your gender, there are some situations where you have to be smart and very, very watchful. So hiding your phone in that kind of situation is very, very reasonable. So I think, yes, there are cases where you have to hide your phones. So like I said, if you feel like you really have to hide your phone from your partner, then you must think about the status of your relationship, because probably you're in a relationship with somebody that you're not supposed to be in a relationship with. Now, what are the other reasons why it would be definitely reasonable to hide your phone from your partner? Well, I think another one would be, if you are in a relationship where cheating or infidelity is a big deal in your relationship, that is, I have to take into account that there are some relationships where it's an open marriage thing, or both of them are cheating on each other and they don't really care. I'm talking about in a relationship or a marriage where you have fidelity. It's very important. Two of you are exclusive, and two of you are only supposed to be with each other and nobody outside the relationship. Now, if you're in that kind of relationship, then being faithful would be a big deal. So you would definitely have to hide your phone from your partner. But then again, that is actually wrong, because I'm against cheating. All right, but hiding your phone in that kind of marriage, in that type of relationship, or in that type of situation is something that will be very, very much expected. But then again, like I said, cheating is very wrong, and I am completely and totally against it. In fact, if I am in a relationship with someone and the person is constantly hiding his phone from me, the first thing I'll think about is that he's cheating on me and he's trying to hide the other woman from me. Now, I believe that I'm not the only one on this table. I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of women that would think the same thing, and a lot of men as well. So comment below and let me know some other opinions, some other reasons why you think that it is inevitable, that you certainly and most definitely have to hide your phone from your partner. If not, the relationship will not stand. So comment below and let me know what you think. Okay, what other things might be happening that will necessitate you hiding your phone from your partner? Now, I make more of this type of videos, so if you like a content like this, kindly consider clicking on that subscribe button and turning on the notification for more of this kind of videos from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.